Всем привет, с вами Роман. Опять торг. Ой. Так. Тут торг. Хорошо. Мы, в общем, продолжаем проходить Borderlands 2 дополнение. Это второе дополнение пака Охотник за головами. Вот. И мы пришли в долину обжорства. Дать билет. Посмотреть шоу торга. Продать есть что? Или мне купить? Так, мне тут продавать нечего, да. Можно взять огненный щит, у которого большая емкость. А что есть еще? Остальное не подходит. Ну все, идем на шоу. Внешность я себе уже поменял. То есть у меня сейчас тыквенная башка и немного другой цвет. Вау. Пожиратель. Может тебя пристрелить? Нельзя. Бабуля, праздник жизни. Торг, ты дебил. Потарать.
Really, the Gobbler fight is rigged. The Torg board of directors made the Gobbler unbeatable, so it eat all the contestants and get us a bunch of hits on the Echo Net. But I don't want you to die, cause you're cool, and oh crap, I'm not whispering anymore, my bad! You gotta get into the kitchen, kill everybody, and poison the Gobbler's food. Once the poison takes effect, you get to kill him.
А сразу это как бы честно сразиться с ним нельзя? Ну окей, ладно, давай задание. Все, я с тобой поговорил. Пусти меня уже на кухню. Отравить усатого пожирателя. Повар по обжарке. Блин, не могу убивать. Так, стоять, ребята, вы чего? Ну серьезно, ну что это такое? Взяли на паре такие, молодцы. Ой, не-не-не, психи. На гранату. О, как классно. Блин, это не очень клево. Зрение торга. Сейчас, погоди, я тебе сейчас... Ой, попал, да? На еще. Кто-то еще здесь нападает. Ух ты. Шеф-повар Гауда Рамзи. Прикольно. Ой, вот это ни разу не прикольно. Убейся! Блин, да уйди ты нахрен. Ой, не-не-не. Так, все, тихо, я убегаю. Убил, отлично. Так, ты зрение. Достало. Ох, нифига. Ничего себе. Вот это ты ошибся сейчас, да. Так поступать. Президент Смит.
With the chef's dead, we can prepare our own meal for the gobbler. Get to the freezer.
Антон Смит. Почему не Энтони там, не знаю. Тихо. Я чую, туда падать лучше не стоит. Что-то ничего у вас тут нету. Боеприпасы. Нефиг следить за мной. Ну все, идем куда-нибудь. Наверное, куда-то сюда. Отмычка. Ну, отличная программа для... Что с ним надо сделать? Отравить, ну все. Лютый. Тебя уволят, ну, окей. Бывает. Меня вот тут убить могут. О, как хорошо ему зашло. Мясник. Да что это с головой? Так. Мясо. Отлично. Мясник. Погоди. Нос чешется. Почему бы, да, он чешется? Ой, нет! Да, видимо, к этому. А, вот, собственно, тыквенная башка, да. Я же говорил. 28 тысяч долларов. За долбанное падение. Самое DP. А ты почему не упал? И ты... То офигеть вы, что за ниндзя? Так, ну понятно, они здесь, скорее всего, максимально бесконечны. I don't like you too. Ты кто? Град, трибут соленых равнин. Я не попал в бочку из-за тебя, ты... Ой, мясник. Так, средняя торга, сдохни. Дай на гранату, чего? Где кто? Ты ж ты, пират. Как тебя там? Да, какая-то. На гранату. Ты слишком низко держишь щит. Слушай, тут надо отравить, это как-то делаю это все. Скорее всего, подниматься здесь. Да? Да ёлы-палы, нафига мне этот гвоздомет? Отлично.
As president, I demand to know why the hell the Vault Hunter is running around backstage. Just trying to make sense.
Я же звезда, вы что? Бэкстейдж это все мое.
Your job is to flex your muscles into air guitar solos, idiot.
Idiot.
Legs can hurt.
Words can hurt. Окей, мы добрались до кухни. Поварня. Куда нажать? Руби мясорубка. Еще. Да. Ну давай еще. Глаз. А глаза-то там откуда? Вот это тоже ему туда вези. Так, то есть вот... Что за... О, а как туда? Мужик! Ты... Нормально можешь раздавать. Окей. Детонирующие доки. Найти гнезда иглопыров. Ну да, моя основная задача сейчас отравить усатого пожирателя. Ну... Кто? Трибуты. Ты что ли? Ой, Роза. Трибут перспективы. А чё вдвоем-то? Да ну А ну иди сюда. О, молодец, да. Ближе подходи. Это фигня, конечно. Слэк. Швак. Аксель, ты труп. Как он умер? А, сам взорвал. Что-то там на 8000 было. Гранатка с молнией. Окей. Иглопыры. Это, скорее всего, эти, да, невидимые. Ну, давай. А как? Где он? Зашлакуй, молодец. Ну, давай вот этим. Ну, например, вместо вот этого. Да хоть кто-нибудь! Твари! На! Так, отлично. Какой еще готов отразить, зашлаковаться? Да вы офигели, ну серьезно, ну. Кто еще? Да я не успеваю их. зашлаковать. И дохну. Ну, наконец-то успел. На. Слабенькое оружие, да. Иглопыр. Ой. Это что такое? Это его яд, что ли? Прикольно. Ух ты. Чё их так много-то?
This is why you lost a controlling share of your own company. I knew I should have killed you when I had the chance.
Обалдеть. Это было на самом деле клево сделано. Даже действие яда продумали. Тут есть что-нибудь? Ничего интересного. Пушки. А, вот сундук. Не, ну, ракетница хуже. Моя там на 20 тысяч. Ну, никого. Собственно, что получается остается? Это сейчас отравить, а потом уже, собственно, идти воевать в маринадах. Давай. А как? Что нажать-то? Ага.
Almost ready. Let's get cooking. Start the conveyor of cookery.
А, ну он сам. Как бы самому не пожарить.
You've gone off script one too many times, Torg. Today's meal is cancelled. Chefs, shut down that oven. We can't stop now. Protect the oven. I swear by my abdominal muscles, I will eat the rest.
Крошка пекарь. Так, чуваки, атакуйте меня, все будет клево. Отлично, один сдох. Опять мясник. Ты, пекарь, куда пошел? Шеф-повар брюле. Или брюле. Ух ты! На-ка гранату достали. Ты отвали отсюда. Так, меня сейчас еще грохают. Повар по обжарке. Сам такой. Обживается тут. Да отгоняю я их, что ты переживаешь? А, включить духовку. Ой, дебил. Кто еще здесь рядом ходит? минус. Все, сейчас все помрут. Борг. На-ка гранату, Борг. Минус. Так, духовка работает, отлично. Тут кто-то... Псих из бойни. Слушайте, ну, мужики, я вас не трогаю. А что мне надо? Забрать пищу из духовки. Мне ему самому ему самому вести? Вау. А это кто? Апокалипсис. Мне вот интересна одна вещь. Во-первых, где этот лифт?
It'll be your last meal. The board of directors and I can guarantee that.
О, 9000.
Thanks for the scratch.
Слушай, ну тут прям оружие. Где он там? Вот. Тут, конечно, дают. Ну, давай воспользуемся этим лифтом. Номер 1.
You know why we made the gobbler invincible, Torg? So you could kill him. After dozens of failed attempts by other contestants, you were supposed to finally kill it on camera while wielding our most expensive guns. You would have looked like a hero. Why be a hero when you can eat one? You are the dumbest person in the world.
Роща Пожирателя.
To kill you if the gobbler can't, Vault Hunter. You and Torg will pay for your idiocy.
Да никто меня не убьет. Слушай, это напоминает... Вау! Ага, выжить в бою. Ой, ё... Короче, это напоминает голодные игры. Максимально. Так, а сколько мне нужно выжить? А, гранат. Ой, вау! Отвали от меня! Отстань! Ты слишком страшный. Ой, я ну нафиг. Где ты есть-то? Во, пошла жара. 2000 опыта. Кто там еще хочет? Ой. Так ты пожиратель. Уязвимый, голодный, усатый пожиратель. Вот кто это такой. Нет, я живой еще. Да что он делает? Оу-е! А кто еще? Так, труп. Отлично. Отлично. Спасибо за, как бы... Я не знаю, что там происходит. Напишите, пожалуйста, в комментариях, что творится в сюжете. У меня просто некогда за ним следить. Получил. Повар. Так, стоять. Мужики. Успокоились. Ждем. Что у нас происходит? Урон при стрельбе плюс 12. Вот так. Сейчас все соберем и сдадим этот квест. Еще, скорее всего, будет какое-нибудь дополнение. Ну, дополнительное задание. Ух ты! Дробовик, который лучше, чем у меня. Вот как бы не новость. Вполне такое может быть. Так, сейчас еще раз оббегу эту всю площадочку. Кстати, накопил 17 иридия уже. Просто вот поиграв буквально полчасика. Потому что перед серией я его весь потратил. Ну и все. Так, страсть к насилию, задание выполнено. Мне вниз, да ведь? Ну, только не сразу, да. 23 сундука. Обалдеть, что здесь дают. Так, не мое. Ну, пистолетами я не пользуюсь. Этим тоже. Поэтому это все пойдет просто на продажу. Уху! Yeah! Приятного аппетита, кормушка. Так, кто хочет послушать историю? Бабули Фленксингтон, вот она. Слушай, а ты очень похожа на... Тераморфа я еще не убивал. Что ты говоришь такое?
All right, the whale creature. His name was Blowhole the Apocalypse. I call him
Apocalypse
for short. And he attacked my hometown of Tsunami's Edge when I was but a little girl. You ever been to
Нет, не
Tsunami's
хочу.
Edge? Great town, nice beaches, great food, and the cost of living is just so low. Even being a single grandmother and working part-time in a scat meat processing factory, I was still able to provide for little Mr. Toy. We may not have been able to afford the finer things in life, like food, but we got by. After all, Mr. Torg and I didn't have anything but one another after that horrible gas leak blew up the iridium mine, killing my son and his lovely wife. From that day onward, my little Mr. Torg vowed to conquer explosions themselves in an effort to avenge his fallen parents, and... Oh man, I forgot what I was talking about. Where was... Oh right, the Blowhole the Apocalypse! So anyway, I was wrestling Blowhole to the ground and I had my bicep curled around his blueberry throat. Blueberry? Sorry, I meant to say blubbery. I've got blueberries on the brain, I guess. I grow them in my
Очень много говорит того, чего не было.
I love you, Grandma!
Anyway, I have my bicep around his blubbery throat, and Mr. Torg starts crying because he really likes whale squids and he doesn't want to see me hurt one.
They are the princes of the ocean!
So I let the whale go after giving it a punch in the eyeball.
Какая долгая
And it
история.
swam away into the ocean. And then I had Mr. Torg drive me to the ice cream parlor. He got me Rocky Road, because Rocky Road's my favorite. I'm extremely partial to the way the marshmallows act like little landmines of flavor amidst the battleground of chocolate. What's your favorite flavor of ice cream? Is it pistachio? I bet it's pistachio. Oh, that reminds me! You'll never guess who I saw today! Pistachio the Amazing! He's a magician who studied under Crazy Earl, so he's got that weird mustache, you know, but I saw him make a rat hive disappear. A whole rat hive! I said to Mr. Torg, wasn't that amazing? And he said, yes, it was, Grandma. Didn't you say that, High Five? You remember saying that?
I remember, Grandma!
And we stood in line afterward and got his autograph, and I thought I had it somewhere around here, but it's probably in the attic.
Это же
I really
дополнительное
have to
задание, я
look.
так надеюсь. Да. 4000 опыта за него дадут, поэтому терпим.
You're paying attention, right?
Нет.
Say, what's my favorite flavor of ice cream?
Блин, фисташка. Ой.
Oh, that's your favorite flavor of ice cream.
I'm sorry, Grandma. I'm sorry. They don't remember your favorite flavor of ice cream.
I'm finished telling stories. I'm sorry I wasted your time.
Задание провалено. Да ну, нафиг. Вы че, серьезно?
You're paying attention, right?
Нет.
Say, what's my favorite flavor of ice
Да
cream?
ты обалдела. Rocky Road, да.
Oh, so you are listening. How wonderful. You're an even better listener than my old pet rack, Beasto. Beasto was such a sweetie. You ever had a pet rack? If you can tame them, they are the sweetest pet you'll ever have. He used to just sit on my shoulder and bite chunks of flesh out of my neck to pass the time. I still remember the way he used to tweet. He went, tweet, tweet. It was so cute. I had a conversation with him once. I said, Mr. Beasto. He liked being called Mr. Beasto. It made him feel like an aristocrat. I said, Mr. Beasto, you're looking very cute today. And he said, oh, thank you. That's so nice. Or he tweeted in a way that made me know that's how he felt. And then he lowered his little head like he was taking a bow. It was adorable. Beasto was my third pet rack. First I had Woody. He got hit by a train. Then I had Anita. She got shot up trying to take vengeance on the train that killed Woody. And then I found Beasto making little poops on the windmill outside our house. After Mr. Torg and I wrestled her to the ground, I did a flying pile driver off a nearby tower tree. Got him straight in the spine and brought him down. We brought him in and fed him some skag steaks until he decided he loved us. I still miss Beasto sometimes. He just died of old age. Racks don't live much longer than a few years, but I treasured the time we had together. Poor Mr. Torg. When Beasto died, he cried for a week. The kids made fun of him at school, but I told him not to pay them any mind.
Being in touch with your emotions is not a character flaw!
That's right, High Five. Is something wrong? You look confused, Vault Hunter. Oh, you probably haven't heard anyone call Mr. Torg High Five before.
Чуть-чуть.
The world may know him as Mr. Torg, but the Flexingtons always referred to him using his middle name. It's a Flexington family tradition, after all, to use your grandfather or grandmother's name as your own middle name. And my husband, High Five Flexington, God rest his soul, was the best grandfather Mr. Torg could have asked for before he passed. He taught Mr. Torg dang near everything he knew about firearms. Without High Five's teachings, I don't think the Torg Corporation would exist at all. Gosh, I still remember the first gun Mr. Torg tried to make after his parents died. A Jacobs shotgun with a stick of dynamite attached to the barrel. Torg nearly blew his face off, but he got up, dusted his mustache off, and swore that by the time he reached the age of 11, he would make a gun that fired explosions without killing the operator. And by golly, he did! It took a couple of dozen prototypes before he got the right combination of gun parts and explosives right. But once he did, woo-wee! I'll never forget the plume of smoke that
Главное, чтобы она снова ничего не спросила, и все.
Gosh, I've been talking your ear off for some time, haven't I?
Да.
So kind of you to listen for this long. I've taken up too much of your time already. Please don't feel like you have to stick around any longer. As a matter of fact, take this for giving this old woman some company.
Что это? $1? Что за... Вот тебе блестящий $1. В мое время это были большие деньги. Зато 10 000 опыта, спасибо. Это... Выдержит ли ваше терпение вторую историю? Бабушки Флексингтон. Давай.
Say, you'll never guess who I saw today. Captain Scarlet, She was robbing my retirement home with a few other brigands, and I recognized her from her wanted poster, and I said, "Oh, hey, you fought the Vault Hunter, didn't you?" And she bowed all elegantly and said something like, "Indeed I did, madam," and said that you were really good at fighting, and that you beat her fair and square. She didn't seem to harbor much of a grudge about it. Nice girl. You should think about meeting up with her again if you're not shacked up with anybody, you know? I mean, of course, you probably are. Gorgeous hunk of a Vault Hunter like you. I bet you're beating away suitors left and right. Look, you're blushing. Oh, I could just eat you up. Mr. Torg was so scared of trying to get a date for such a long time. He used to go to parties in high school and just stand in the back without talking to anybody.
I am an introvert!
I tried to tell him, I said, don't worry about chasing love. If you chase your dreams, then love will follow. See, that's the thing people don't get. You watch Echo films and they're just awful. They teach you that the only way to be with someone is just to pursue them over and over until
самое сложное задание из всех, что были в этой игре.
You can't really convince somebody to fall in love with you. You just look like a stalker. But if you do things that you're interested in, like making guns that explode or killing mercenaries, then people will see that confidence and skill you have and they'll be attracted to it. There's always a fine line between that kind of confidence and narcissism, you know? There's nothing worse than somebody who wants to be famous. I remember when Mr. Torg first sold his weapons tech to that board of directors, he was pretty egocentric for a while. Taking pictures of himself and posting them to the EchoNet all the time. Trying to hobnob with every celebrity that used his weapons. He came back home one day with a supermodel under each arm, and I said, "Mr. Torg, what are you doing? You've lost sight
Почему
of
не
who
написали,
you
что он
are.
сейчас только
It's
что
been
говорил?
weeks since you actually created a
Он
new
там готов
gun."
уже убивать просто-напросто от этого рассказа.
He'd been more obsessed with being well known for doing something great than with actually doing something great.
It was a dark point in my life.
Thankfully, High Five listened to me and got to work on what would eventually become the Kerblaster. You a fan of the Kerblaster? That was always my favorite. That and the Flacker, which I know
Так,
a
тебе
lot of
нравится
people hate.
Kerblaster.
But there's
На
more
всякий случай
combat
запомни.
than just brute efficiency in this old lady's eyes. Style counts for something. And there's nothing quite like filling the air with tiny little explosions. It's like a fireworks show, except the deaths aren't as sad and unexpected. Actually, that reminds me, now that you're here, I wanted to throw some ideas at you for feedback. I'm a playwright in my spare time, and I'm trying to write a story about an up-and-coming tournament fighter who tries to find love in a gladiatorial arena. And I figure you've got a lot of experience, so your feedback could really be valuable. So the play is called Broken Hearts and Broken Necks. Scene 1. Fade in on an arena, just after a battle. Body parts litter the stage. A lone warrior stands in the middle of the stage. A spotlight illuminating her blood-stained armor.
Да.
She stands, holding her sword triumphantly aloft. Valkyrie. Is there no warrior who can challenge me? Must I be destined to spend my life as the strongest, the bravest, the most invincible warrior this galaxy has seen? For I am Valkyrie! Scourge of the gladiatorial games! Exit Valkyrie as she shakes her head in despair. From stage left, enter a janitor with a heavy heart and an even heavier conscience. He begins sweeping the body parts into a bin, which is colored green. And remember that, because that's a symbolic color that will come back.
Зелёная.
Melancholy overtakes him. He drops his bush broom to the floor and falls to his knees before delivering a heart-wrenching soliloquy. The blood cannot be washed away. Not before and not now. Even as I attempt to escape the past which haunts me still. Must I live forever as a fraud, sweeping up the trash of others to hide my shame and avoid my pursuers? Must I forever remain on the periphery of joyful combat, ever watchful but never participating? Then, with the clatter of armor, Valkyrie re-enters from stage right. Valkyrie. Good morrow, lowly janitor. I heard a noise and thought it worth investigating. Note on. Oh, great Valkyrie, 'twas nothing but the wails of those souls you released from their bodies tonight. Souls that wail in agony as they fly upward to Valhalla. Fools! What have they to wail about? Their agonies are over, ended at the point of my sword. Mine, however, have only yet begun. For it is lonely at the top, and an unchallenged life is a boring one. No doubt, aside. If only I were able to tell her my true identity, I would give her a fight she would not soon forget. Back to Valkyrie. Yes, ma'am, boredom is the true tragedy. May you one day find challenge in combat. Stupid. Nodon picks up a giant two-armed bastard sword with almost no effort. Valkyrie asks, what is this? Excellent, Nodon. Stage left. Valkyrie. What strength this janitor possessed? Who is he to pick up a bastard sword with 2 fingers? What hidden power does he hold? What secrets does he keep? I will endeavor to uncover his past in the hopes that our swords may cross in battle! Exeunt, Valkyrie. End of scene 1. Scene 2. The interior of the governor's house. The table is set with myriad teas and biscuits. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't even ask you for the feedback on the first scene. Did you like it?
Да.
Oh, wonderful. I'll continue then. Scene 2. The governess enters from stage 1.
Ну, за что?
I refuse to respond to these absurd accusations. Her husband looks at her quizzically. Governor, and what accusations may those be? Governess. Actually, you know what? I don't think I'm ready to get feedback on the play yet. But what about you? What are you up to? Tell Grandma Flexington all about it. I bet you've had some amazing adventures. Mr. Torg told me about the time you all played bunkers and badasses together. He said it was one of the most fun and welcoming experiences of his life.
Grandpa! You're embarrassing me!
Sorry, sweetie, but really, you and the first real pal. It wasn't easy for Mr. Torg to make friends with that facial hair at age 8.
На меня напали случайно, да?
People found him intimidating, but I told him that he should be thankful for the fact that he looks different. Anyone who wouldn't be friends with you based on appearance wouldn't be a very good friend anyway. But he really doesn't you. Most people these days want Torg to pose
хоть какое-то удовольствие, да.
something up by flexing at it. It's not often he gets to sit down and play games with people. Oh, speaking of games, did you play Going Back to the House yet? It's a new echo simulation about exploring a log cabin you lived in when you were a kid. There's no violence or anything. You just walk around looking at cereal boxes and remembering people you made out with. I really like where echo sims have gone in the past few years, don't you? There seem to be a lot more of them with interesting things to do beyond shooting people. And the writing has gotten so tight and concise. For instance, did you ever play The Samurai's Marker? The whole game's story was delivered through haiku. Did Zero write it or something? No, I'm just joshing. I know you're too busy for that. But oh yeah, I was playing at the end of the pointed gun last night on my Echo Sim player, and wow, is that funny. It's about a guy who punches people and smacks himself in the face with doors. Easily one of the best punch-related comedy sims ever. But oh, I'm really looking forward to this game called Robot Hunter Assault Squadron, which is this big randomized survival game about throwing bottles at trees and accidentally scaring birds. In the demo version, I scared a bird so hard it died. 10 out of 10 in my book. But what kind of things do you do for fun? You play any sports? You look like you might be into some of the more extreme stuff, like spine hurdling or psycho head volleyball.
По-моему, эта история еще длиннее, чем предыдущая. Это просто жесть какая-то.
She won the final round of the Giblet Toss Championship by getting a left eyeball to cross the 300-meter mark. They said she was juicing with iridium, but I think they were just angry that she dethroned the reigning champ, misogynistic Jeff. People really liked him for some reason. Hey, what's your favorite food? Mine's burgers, personally. People look at you like
Столько
you're
всего
clever or
рассказывали,
something when you
это
say
же
you like
как...
burgers. But just think of all the things you can do with them. You can change out the patty, play around with the toppings,
поэтому оно
change
групповое.
what sides you have. You ever have a burger with veggie chips? Gosh, I almost
На,
forgot about fries
у
for
тебя
about
хреновая
a year after I
бабушка.
discovered the veggie chip combo. And I'm not a vegetarian or anything, but those veggie patties they make on the more upper class worlds are crazy good. Better than real meat if you cook it right. Mr. Toad tried to be vegetarian once after he saw a fluff bear get run over by a truck. How long did you last again?
12 seconds!
Barely even finished the word vegetarian before he lunged at a skag chew I was holding in my left hand. Nearly lost a finger. Granted, he's always been partial to skag chews or skag bacon. Don't know why, since I always felt like skags tasted like old tires and vomit. But to each his own. Taste is a funny thing. People say your taste buds get more.
То есть все-таки почему это групповое задание?
But they actually get worse and worse. So when Mr. Torg used to refuse vegetables as a kid, it's because he was actually tasting how awful they were. When we old folks eat vegetables, we're only okay with it because we can't taste all the gross vitamins and stuff. Granted, vitamins are what have kept me going for as long as I've been going. You get enough B12 in your system and you can headbutt a freight train without so much as a bruise. That reminds me, I need to get my pills ready for the rest of the week. I have one of those little metal containers split into different sections for each day. It's really helpful. And the sides are sharp enough that I can use it to ward off burglars if I need to. What else do I have to do this week? Probably head to the bazaar, pick up some frozen spider and flanks. Gotta bring my coat though, because it gets kind of chilly in the freezer section. What else do I need? Oh, I need Schwartzman's candy drops. Gosh, those are delicious. They're so smooth and sweet. Just thinking about them, I could go for one right now, couldn't you? Do you think you
Как
could
пристрелить себя? Ты обал... О. Нет, ну, с одной стороны, клево, можно хотя бы сходить, развеяться. Потому что, ну, слушать эту историю, это, конечно, очень тяжело. Сдохни. Долечу. Так, долетел. Да, немножечко вот так. Это самое. Отдохнуть от этого рассказа. Борг. Обалдеть, у меня ХП не осталось. Что делаете? Ну, спасибо. Иди сюда. Говорю, сюда иди. Да ты охренел, что ли? Я не понимаю, куда бежать. Все, понял. Туда, где были замечательные... Как их там называют? Хвостатые, ты шипохвосты, хвостошипы. Игла. Опять трибут. Да ты обалдела, что ли? Ну-ка, иди сюда. На! Вот кто они после этого так нападать? Без башен. Игла плохо. Так, слушайте, у них очень клевый яд, поэтому лучше не стоит, я думаю, попадаться на него. Ну так и не понимаю, почему это задание, как это, групповое. Блин.
That's a swordsman candy drop. Grab it for me, will ya? Oh, I can taste it already.
Да ты охренел, ущелье отмороженное. На! На еще! На! Блин. Что ты творишь? Тут говнюк. Так, стоять. Не особо хочется сражаться с этими вот этими. Так, ладно, одного почти убил. Блин, перезарядка. Отлично. Только вот из него что-то выпало фиолетовое, оно провалилось. За край как бы тоже немножко опасно бегать. Да-да-да-да. Ну ладно, все, возвращаемся. Ну, DLC как бы короткие, да? Но тем не менее час времени все равно уходит на выполнение всего этого. А сейчас еще, скорее всего, вернем конфету и ждать, пока бабуля наговорится, да? Очень сложно следить за ее рассказом, потому что он постоянно как-то переходит из одного направления в другое. История не успевает начаться, она уже как бы сменила свой курс. Тут что-то... А, не показалось. Забирай свою конфету.
I'll eat this later while sitting by the fireplace telling Mr. Torg stories of days gone by. There's just nothing like a good roaring fireplace, is there? Something healing and safe. Maybe that's why our family likes explosions so much. They're basically just big fireplaces. Every explosion feels just like coming home. Oh, maybe that'd be a good slogan for the Torg Corporation. Don't you think, High Five? Oh, don't be silly. It's a wonderful slogan and you know it. I used to come up with slogans for a living when I was in my teens. I came up with the jingle for Professor Gunsight.
Ну пипец, ну давай быстрее, ну.
Oh yeah! If you try to shoot but you missed a lot, then give Professor Gunsight scope.
Да хочу уже, вот.
And then they played a gunshot sound effect and someone going, ah! It's cute. Gosh, I've been talking for a while now, haven't I? Thanks for bringing your friends to listen to an old woman ramble for a while. I can't tell you how great it is to have somebody new to talk to, especially a vault hunter. Oh, and one more thing. No, actually, that can probably wait. Just something about vaults and the end of the universe. Anyway, here. I always spoil my friends, just like I spoiled my grandson.
Че еще? Вот
Enjoy.
Это того стоило. Есть же на свете приятные молодые люди. Yes! В общем, такое вот дополнение Headhunter 2. Оно выполнено, но оно было тяжелым, особенно в конце. Но мы справились. Ух. Там есть еще, по-моему, эти дополнения. Поэтому встретимся в следующем видео. Всем до встречи и пока.